Welcome to Communicating with My Instructor. I have one pretty simple philosophy about communication, and that's more is better. So we have already talked about a lot of ways to communicate. Obviously, we have our class time, but we've also talked about announcements. That's primarily directed from me towards you. The discussion board, which is primarily between and among students. You also have study groups where you can sort of informally get together and talk about our class as individuals. But this video is going to focus on course messages, which is a means for individual students to communicate with me, their instructor. So this box kind of outlines the rationale for choosing course messages. It is going to provide a one-stop shopping for all aspects of our class. That's going to keep everything within Blackboard. So hopefully that will make it easier to check and respond to messages on a very regular basis. Daily would be great, but certainly several times a week would be sufficient. This is going to keep all of our CHEM 131 communications in one place. So if you're looking for some information, it will all be on Blackboard. And of course, sometimes technology does fail us. Sometimes Blackboard is unavailable for either maintenance or a technology glitch of some kind. And during that time, if you need to communicate with me, you can use the MC email. So that would be susan.woolman@montgomerycollege.edu. So now we're ready to take a look at how course messages actually looks in our Blackboard site. So again, from our home page, remember this is one place where you will see if you have any new messages. They will show up right here. So if you have a message, again, you can click right on it, or you can always go to course messages in the left-hand menu. So it's going to look and behave just like email, except remember it's only for our class. So there's not a lot of other stuff getting in the way. So we will not have to sort through a bunch of things to find out information about our class. So there will be your inbox, which is where your new messages will go, and any messages you send will be in your sent box. So you can always check if you actually sent those messages you meant to. So we'll look at how to send a message. So in my inbox, of course, there's nothing. No one's sent me any emails yet. But you can create a message here. So when you do that, you will get something that looks sort of like, a basic email form. Your recipients, you can select the who you send this message to. And you would do that not by typing in an email address or a name, you would just click on the name of the instructor in this case, and use these little arrow keys to put me in the recipient pile, or if you've changed your mind, you can take me back out of the recipient pile. But that'll be who will be getting the message. You'll, of course, always get a copy of it as well. So let's scroll down a little bit there now that we've selected our recipient. You would enter in a subject, and then you can just type the message in this little box here. You can also add a file if you need to. And then further down, you will then just click the submit button, and that will send your email out. So please develop the habit of checking Blackboard and course messages multiple times per week to stay up to date with our class. Please use course messages in Blackboard to contact me. And thank you for joining me for Communicating with My Instructor. See you soon.